We are on our way to Socrates Academy right now. We were placed there for our IMB experience, so we've been to the campus a few times, met with our teachers, but we are doing our community mapping project to see what our community is like. So right now we're coming up on a lot of new developments, as you can see, and there are a few established neighborhoods here already. There's actually a community park up here to the left. It's the Francis J. Beatty Park, and it's really a recreational park where the community can go, and there's soccer fields and bike trails, picnic area. It's just a really great place for the community to go and get together, so that's a great resource for the community. This is another new development here on the right, and this is actually right before the school, and then there's also the Image Church right here. So right now we are about to pull in to Socrates Academy. This is the elementary entrance that you would call it, and this is where they do their carpool.
This is like a lottery system school, so there are students coming from all over Charlotte. So you do have elementary and middle, and here we're circling around the carpool lane, and as you can see, this is the playground that our students play at during recess. And then this building to our right is the gym and where some specials take place. Okay, we're actually going to cut through the parking lot so we don't get stuck in the carpool line. And straight ahead of us right here is the elementary campus, and in the wing on the left is where all the third graders were, which is where our classrooms were. They don't receive funding from the school, so it's, or from the county, so it's all from the state and like just whatever the community wants to give. So with technology and stuff, they're kind of lacking, I guess you could say, like the newest technology, like the iPads and such. But they make it work, I think, and they have projectors and stuff that they use. So we are actually going to go back out and pull around to the middle school campus since carpool is already starting. They all have to be brought to school or picked up from their parents unless they want to walk, but I doubt any of those really want to walk since they don't receive the funding. So if we pull back out on this road, we can turn right back in front of the middle school building, and this is where the cafeteria is. So it's an open campus, and the students have to walk outside to get to the cafeteria and stuff like this. So this big building right here in front of us, the tan color, is the middle school, and the cafeteria is on the first floor, and then lots of the classrooms are on the second floor. Students don't receive free and reduced lunches if they need it, but there is an option for parents to sign up for their students for hot lunches, so they have them like catered in through various restaurants and such. And so now we are coming around the back of the middle school building, and we're gonna pull out and kind of go to the main like shopping center that is not even a mile down the road, with the Harris Teeter and stuff like that.
Yeah, so as you can see, the campus was a very open campus, and like Chelsey said, all the students walk to their classes. Well, not from class to class, but they will have to walk to their specials if their specials are in a separate building or if they're going to lunch. And normally this is a great time for students to get outside and enjoy the weather, unless it's raining, in which some of our teachers have commented on can be kind of a hassle. We are going to come up on one of the shopping centers. On the left side of the road, when we get there, that's an older shopping center. It's been there for a while, but on the right there is a new development, a new shopping center, and it has a grocery store and a bunch of little shops in there, like Smoothie King. There's a dance studio, smaller restaurants and boutiques that are in there. This is a good resource for the community so that they have more in their area, because Socrates is a little ways off of Providence Road, and obviously most of Providence Road is very developed, so usually they would have to go there, or they would have to go a little bit further into town to get to places that they would need, unless they were just trying to go to the grocery store. This is the shopping center on the right. This is the new development. And then here on the left is the older development. It's kind of tucked away behind the trees. Up here on the right is the YMCA. We're gonna come up on that, which is a great resource for the community because they also have the recreational fields and they have the indoor and outdoor pools for summer. They have the summer camps for the kids. So this is a good resource for the parents and for the students during the school year and during the summertime. We're about to pull into another area that has it has a place called Tutor Time, which is basically like a childcare learning facility, and then there's also like doctor's offices in here, insurance companies and things like that. There's also a vet. So this is really a great resource for the community now because it's so developing, and most of the community surrounding Socrates is a little more suburban. There are like I guess some of the students that go to the school could live in very rural areas, but Socrates, since they are the lottery-based system, there are students coming from all over, so it is a little more complex to try to figure out where your students are coming from, and that's something that's really unique about Socrates Academy. So it's really great to do this project because we're able to see, you know, what's in the surrounding area of Socrates, even though it is a lottery-based school and our students are coming from all over the greater Charlotte area. But it's nice to know like where some of our students are coming from and understanding what they're going to bring to the classroom because we're going to have a diverse classroom.
Yeah, and for example, one of my students that was in my classroom, my clinical teacher told me that they are currently homeless right now. So she had me work with her a couple times just because she didn't really have a place she could go home to at night and get that extra support from her parents. And I'm sure they're trying to figure out their best way they can to provide for the family and stuff like that. So it's important to know where our students are coming from for instances like that, because you want to be able to help them and provide the maximum support that you can to them.
Yeah, so the Greek integration for our school is very important. It's a very important cultural aspect to meet the need of the Greek community here in Charlotte, but it is a little more difficult for the students who don't have that Greek background. This project has really been beneficial, and it's really shown us that, and it's really shown us the Greek community here in Charlotte and how Socrates has been trying to meet that need. So now in future schools we will be able to like meet the needs of our students and be sure that, you know, we know what they're coming from and that we know what they're bringing to the table.